Okay, so let's take a look at adding and subtracting integers. On the left, we see we have same signs, and with same signs, we add. Two negatives we add, the answer becomes negative, stays negative, and two positives we add, and the answer stays positive. On the right, we have different signs, and with different signs, we subtract, and we keep the sign of the larger number. Same in the second example, 8 is larger, but the signs are different. We subtract and keep the sign of the 8. It's larger. So let's take a look at some examples. So let's look at adding a negative 18 and a negative 62. The best way to do that is to look at the number line. Let's say we have 0 here. We're going to count off 18 in a negative direction. So we'll go something like this. Out to negative 18. Now we need to go another negative 62. So we'll go like this. Negative 18 and negative 62. It's going to bring me out to a negative 80. So negative 18 plus a negative 62 is going to give me negative 80. That's how you visualize it. Let's look at another example. I have 22 plus a negative 17. We go to the number line. Say 0 is here somewhere. We go 22 out this way to the right, positive. Then we got to go back to the left because we're going negative. That's going to land me somewhere at about 5. Well, actually at 5. So 22 minus 17 is 5. And you can see that there. Let's take a look at one more example. I have a negative 84 plus 14. So what do we do first? Number line. Let's say 0 is here somewhere. We're going left. Minus 84. But we got to come back to the right. And that's going to land at negative 70. Negative 84 plus 14 is negative 70. We could have done that either way. We could have first added 14. Let's say 0 is here. I'm going to go 14 in this direction. But now I got to come back 84. That's still going to give me a negative 70. None of this is to scale. It's a visual representation. Let's look at subtraction. Let's take 3 minus 8. First thing is what? Visualize a number line. 0 here. We go out 3. Come back 8 into negative territory. Negative 5. So we say 3 plus a negative 8. We go plus a negative equals a negative 5. A negative 5 because different signs, we subtract and take the sign of the larger. Let's look at another example. 10 minus a minus 13. Now this is a little different. We have two negatives, so a negative negative becomes a positive. That becomes 10 plus 13. We know that to be 23. Let's look at one more example. We have negative 5 minus 12. That is a negative 5 plus a negative 12. Same signs, we add, keep the sign. 5 plus 12, 17. We add the absolute value of the numbers and keep the sign. The sign stays negative. Negative 5 plus a negative 12 is negative 17. You often won't see two signs here, just one. So this is everything we have. Visualize your number line. Start going in a direction. Negative negative is positive. So that's 10 plus 13. If we subtract, we go one direction, then we come back. And when we see this, what we're really saying is negative plus a negative 12, same signs. We take the absolute value of the numbers, which is just the numbers, and then keep the sign that's there. That's a deeper look at adding and subtracting integers. Hopefully that helps.